She's Kat.
And he's Mr. B.
Welcome to our kitchen.
Today we're going to make HelloFresh's vegetarian meal. It's called fried cheese. I can't wait to show it to you. I'm not a vegetarian, neither is Larry, but we were trying to increase our vegetables in our diet. So we're going to try this tonight. This is not a sponsored video, but we thought it'd be fun to make it and show you how it looks. It came with this little ingredients and instruction sheet. So that's what it's going to look like when it's done. I'll show you the real thing in a little bit. And then instructions. So let's see what it has to say. First, it says we need a zester, a small pot, a baking sheet, a large pan, a large bowl, and olive oil. And these are the ingredients: cherry tomatoes, a zucchini, a lemon, a small red onion, basil, something called grilling cheese, new to me, couscous, vegetable broth, za'atar, whatever that is, and sumac. So, and of course the olive oil they talked about. And it came in a bag like this, and there were 3 of them in the container, and we got them on our front porch all ready for use. So this is what we're going to use to make our dinner tonight, and let's begin preparation. To get started, we're going to wash and dry our produce, preheat our broiler to high, half peel and cut the onion into 1-inch thick wedges, finally mince 1 wedge, zest the lemon until you have a teaspoon of zest, and cut into wedges, halve the zucchini lengthwise, slice each half into long thin wedges, half the tomatoes, pick the basil leaves from the stems, discard the stems, and thinly slice the leaves. Whew! I'll show you when I'm done. So come see what I did. I chopped up the onion into wedges, and I minced some, zested some lemon, sliced up the zucchini, sliced the tomatoes, and sliced up the basil. Now we're going to cook the couscous. So we're going to heat a drizzle of olive oil in a small pot over medium-high heat. Add the minced onion and the couscous. Cook, tossing until the onion is softened and the couscous is lightly toasted, 2 to 3 minutes. Pour in a cup of water and stock concentrate. Bring to a boil, then lower heat and reduce to a simmer and cover. Cook until tender, 10 to 12 minutes. Let's do it.
Okay, here's the couscous. That's we brought it to a boil, and now we're letting it simmer for 10 minutes. We're going to bake the zucchinis and the onions in the
Broil.
Oh, we're going to boil them. It said boil or bake, but we're going to boil them.
Broil.
Okay, broil. Broil the
For how many minutes?
zucchini for 10 minutes.
Start.
Yep.
Cook time 10 minutes. And this, oopsie, dang it,
It's
cancel.
okay.
Timer set, 10 minutes, start. All right, and this has to cook for 10 to 12, so we're gonna go ahead and close that
Okay.
and keep an eye on it, make sure it's still at a simmer.
Okay.
That's
And
all.
we'll be back.
Cook the grilling cheese. Heat a drizzle of olive oil in a large pan over medium-high heat. Use a nonstick pan. Take 4 ounces of grilling cheese. They sent us 8 ounces. Cut it in half and then press it into put the za'atar on a plate and press the cheese into that evenly, and then add it to the pan for 2 to 3 minutes. So here is the za'atar. It smells like, I think it smells like
Grass.
oregano or
Grass.
something like that. And then this is the cheese.
Beautiful.
So we're going to press it in. It's kind of like a mozzarella. It says it's a, because it doesn't say what it is, but it says it's a Mediterranean kind of cheese. So that's one.
It does smell good.
It smells wonderful. And try to get all the edges. Yep, that's great. Okay, so these are ready to go into a pan of olive oil and fry, and I'll show you that in a sec. This is not a melting cheese. It says it'll get crispy on the outside and oozy, but it won't melt. So we're gonna let that cook for 4 minutes. Step 5 is to finish the couscous. So it says once the couscous is done, transfer it to a large bowl, stir into the tomatoes, half of the basil, a squeeze of lemon juice, lemon zest, and salt and pepper. So that's what we're gonna do now. This is the cooked couscous, and I'm about to put all the tomatoes in, half of the basil in, a squeeze of lemon, okay, salt, and pepper. And now we're going to toss this. That looks pretty good.
Smells delicious.
This is the fried cheese. It's kind of ooey, but not runny. And these are the baked or broiled vegetables. Cuckoo. I forgot, we need to put some lemon zest in here. So let's turn that around. Okay, now what we're going to do, according to this, let me just bring it over here. To plate it, you divide the couscous between the plates, top with the zucchini and onion and grilling cheese, and garnish with basil and serve with a lemon wedge. So let's see what it looks like. Here it is.
Oh, it looks really good. Let's zoom in. That's what it looks like close up.
Yum, let's eat.
Well, let's eat.
That was good. Look at our plates. There's not a thing left. I think it was one of the best meals we've ever had. Would you agree, Larry?
It had a million different flavors. It was really, it surprised me. I had no idea that a meal in a bag would taste that good.
All right, that was our very first HelloFresh meal in a bag. I did not think it was going to be that good, but it was delicious, and we ate every bite.
I think it was the best thing we've ever eaten.
I believe it. Well, no, your fish you fix is the best to me,
Well, the second best.
and steak, and barbecue, and
No, it was one of the best things we've ever eaten.
we
I
love
have
to eat.
I have to, no, it was one of the best things
Yes,
we've
it
ever
was. I truly enjoyed it. She's Cat.
eaten. And he's Mr. B. Come on back to our kitchen.
Real soon.